My name's Julie Jenkins, and I study neotropical migratory songbirds in central Missouri. I study the ovenbird and Acadian flycatcher, and I'm specifically focused on their post-fledging juvenile behavior, habitat use, and survival. So basically, I'm out in the woods every day doing a lot of nest searching, a lot of hiking. Then once we find nests, which sometimes is pretty difficult, we have to monitor those nests in order to find out when the nestlings are going to fledge. Once we know when they're going to leave the nest, then we put radio transmitters on the birds and follow them for as long as we can, figure out where they're going to die, where they die most often, what habitat they're using, and if they're specifically selecting habitat or if they're using random habitat. So that's the parent of the one we're tracking, the one that just sang. Might take a while. So there's our sneaky ovenbird nest. That's who we're following right now, the juvenile that came from this nest. There's one leftover cowbird egg in there. We had only 2 juveniles from this nest, 1 cowbird and 1 ovenbird baby. So cowbirds are a nest parasite. They're one of the main reasons our nests in central Missouri fail or don't do as well as they should. A cowbird mother is very sneaky. She lays eggs in other birds' nests. So she lays eggs in ovenbird nests, Acadian flycatcher nests, cardinal nests, pretty much any nest you can find. Cowbird usually does well because they grow faster, they hatch faster, they get big, they're loud. There's been some research that shows that cowbird babies actually attract predators because they're so loud. And they really kind of just take all the resources away from the real nest babies. Just sitting there hiding. Hi. Okay. I'll take your GPS. There he goes. Yeah, just fluttered off. Yeah. So I just make notes of what he was doing, what behaviors, the general area where he's in, record the GPS point, and then later on we'll come back after they've left the area, so we don't want to keep bothering them. We'll come back after they're gone, and we'll take some vegetation measurements, forestry measurements, here and at 3 random locations in order to determine habitat selection. I mean, we hike in days where it's really humid and 85 to all the way up to like 100 degrees in like July. Just sweat dripping. But then you get to hold a baby bird or find a hummingbird nest and it's all happy again. That makes it worth it.